Welcome back to This American Tries. I'm Kara,
I'm Nick.
and today I'm going to be trying some traditional Christmas snacks.
You are indeed. Traditional is probably one word for it. Classic is another. We're going to try some stuff that I definitely remember being on some sort of buffet table at my nan's house. In the 90s. We're both 90s kids, just about for you, less than for me. So we're both 90s kids, and these are ones that I remember from my childhood. But I'm curious before we start. Like in the United States, when you're growing up,
Yeah.
Christmas Day, it's like 6:30. You're bored of absolutely everybody in the house, and you don't want to talk to anyone.
That happens way before 6 p.m.
Excellent. But what kind of stuff would you have to kind of graze on in the evening?
Well, in my house, we would usually have one of those big buckets of popcorn. I mean, massive tins of popcorn.
Yeah.
That had like these little paper sort of cardboard dividers, and usually there was like a cheese popcorn, a buttered and salted popcorn, and then like a caramel popcorn.
Oh wow.
Yeah, in one big tin. So you would have that usually.
Mm-hmm.
And then usually we would also have some type of what the kids call a charcuterie board.
Oh, meat.
Meat and cheese.
Meat and cheese.
Meat and cheese.
Yeah.
Usually some olives on there, some crackers. Yeah, we would have that.
Maybe some chips, some dips.
Not so much on Christmas.
Okay.
But that's my house. But honestly, by 6, you'd be cracking open the leftovers anyway.
Yeah. Christmas sandwich time.
Yeah. We typically wouldn't really have turkey on Christmas because we would have just had it on Thanksgiving. So you'd be making a ham sandwich usually.
Oh, dude, like turkey for me, it's that thing where like from like mid-November when like they bring out the Christmas sandwiches and stuff. Like I feel like I have to get as much turkey in my life until the government takes it away again.
But we would have that for Thanksgiving. Like you could get like your gobbler sandwich with your turkey and your stuffing and your gravy and all that. We would have that for Thanksgiving, not for Christmas.
I'd have it every day of the week. I love a good turkey sandwich, and we'll do that at some point. Try some sandwiches.
We shall. All right. So
cool.
In the meantime,
let's get into it. So these are classic Christmas snacks that I enjoyed growing up in the 90s. I want to share some with you, and some of them you're probably not going to like so much. But hey, we'll see what everyone else thinks and agrees with as well. Okay. Don't know what the best one to start with would be. Let's go with this one.
All right, what's that?
We've got some cheese footballs. Okay. Now, I'm sure people are watching this and thinking, nobody eats these. But they did at some point. So these are a nostalgic treat for many Brits, I guess. I guess these became popular in like the 60s and 70s when like hosting dinner parties and having a little buffet table was kind of the norm. I'm reading the marketing where it says these cheesy delights are a blend of crunchy shells and creamy cheesy centers, making them a quintessential holiday snack in the United Kingdom. So I'm gonna let you try one of these. They come in a can.
Yeah, okay.
Which is always a sign of quality.
It says they're perfect for sharing, but
I mean, we won't be doing that. They are perfect for sharing. So
may I?
Yeah, you may. First, let me know your first thoughts.
Okay. Oh. Why does it smell like fish?
It does as well.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay. Are you ready?
No. But I do have a joke for you to stall a little bit.
Is there a joke on there?
What do you sing at a snowman's birthday party?
I don't know.
Freeze, a jolly good fellow.
Oh, freeze. Yeah. Very good.
All right. Let's
quit stalling.
I don't want to do this. It looks like
Talk me through it.
Okay. Well, it looks like a jingle bell.
Okay. It's supposed to be a what you would refer to as a soccer ball.
Okay, well, I can tell you right now, it does not look like a soccer ball. It does not look like a football. It looks like a jingle bell.
Kind of looks a bit like an acorn.
Okay. Oh.
No.
All right, well, there we go. Oh my god, that is so bad. It tastes like a ball of salt.
What was the cheesy element for you?
It's so salty.
Yeah.
And it's like, it tastes like the cheese has gone bad.
Just so it's kind of wafery on the outside, right? It's kind of very. It's kind of wafery.
Yeah, I mean the outside isn't offensive.
No, it's not. It's once you get inside, it's very. God. It's like a soft cheese.
Yeah, does it say what kind of cheese it is?
I don't think it's actually cheese.
Well, it's clearly not, but
kind of reminds me of like that cheese that you used to be able to get in the squeezy. I think they called it like Primula.
Oh, well, I don't know what they called it here, but we just called it like easy cheese.
No, it's not like
squeeze cheese.
It's not like a cheese in a can type thing. We had it like that you can get like tomato paste. You get tomato paste
in a tube.
In a tube. You used to be able to get a spreadable cheese called Primula, and it reminded me a lot like that. Now I don't eat cheese generally speaking, so that's probably the only one that I can really compare it to because it's something that I had when I was a kid before I realised I was lactose intolerant. But yeah, it's bad. What would you give that out of 10?
An absolute 0. Goose egg out of 10. That was horrible. I will never eat that again. I don't even want to smell it, so we could just put the lid back on and be done with that.
Ugh. Let's never speak of those again. Number 2.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to give you something now that is pretty polarizing for most people.
Worse than the cheesy footballs.
It could be. Man.
Okay.
Marriage is fun, right? I'm going to give you Twiglets or mini Twiglets, which again are a staple in some British homes, historically anyway. It's being like a bit of a party snack. These are probably a little bigger than Christmas. In that you'd get them at like kids' birthday parties or just generally parties that just be in a bowl somewhere.
Okay. Like, well, from the look of this, they look like pretzels.
Okay.
But from what I've learned from doing this series is that things are not always what they seem.
Now, what can I tell you about a Twiglet, right? They were first introduced into the United Kingdom in 1929, making them one of the oldest savoury snacks in the UK.
Uh-huh.
How's that for you?
They smell old.
Now, what I'll tell you next is something that might put you off.
Right.
Or make you really happy. They have a distinctive Marmite-inspired flavour.
Right.
And a knobbly twig-like shape, which have made them a staple at Christmas parties for decades. Would you like to show the good people at home what a Twiglet looks like?
All right. Well, it definitely doesn't smell like a pretzel. It doesn't smell as bad as that. The cheese balls.
I will say that those smell very pungent.
Very pungent.
It's still lingering.
Yeah. Well, you didn't have to eat it, so.
I've eaten one.
All right. Well, this is a Twiglet. It's quite small, so it seems non-offensive. Let's give it a go. Tastes burnt.
I imagine they taste. Burnt. Well, they do taste. I've tasted them before many times, but they taste what I imagine an ashtray would taste.
I would imagine an ashtray to taste like that, yes. But I would say there's not nearly as horrible as the cheese balls.
Cheesy footballs.
The footballs. Ugh.
How would you rate that out of 10?
1.5.
1.5?
Because after the burnt flavor goes away, it just kind of tastes like a cracker.
Mm.
But I don't ever need to have that again.
Okay. And you don't. I will never make you eat another Twiglet again.
To be fair, you didn't make me eat that.
Ah, that's true. I did present it to you.
You did.
In public. Okay, I'll never make you eat that in public again. Or in private, actually. All right, let's get on to number 3. Mm-hmm. Less aesthetically pleasing. You'll notice that everything is in some sort of can. But number 3, they didn't have in a can. So we're just going in the wrapper, which is the mini cheddar. And it's probably the most popular of the things that you're going to try today.
Okay.
Because mini cheddars are way bigger than Christmas. They are something that actually a lot of kids eat in their like lunch boxes at school. But you do get them a lot at like a party in some sort of buffet. And yeah, very, very popular at Christmas time to have as a party snack.
You go to a lot of parties with buffets.
I did in the 90s. My social life just...
budding.
It was budding. I don't know where it fell off.
But probably around the time you married me.
Way before that. But my social life in the 90s, very good. A lot of family parties. A lot of, sat around the Cliff Richard Christmas special, eating
mini cheddars.
Eating salted snacks.
I'm gonna open these. Well, these are a little bit noisy. All right, so these look happy and not offensive at all. They smell like cheese, but like not offensive cheese, and they look just like little crackers, basically.
Yeah, they look a little bit like a Ritz.
Yeah, it's thinner than a Ritz.
Is it?
Yeah, definitely thinner than a Ritz.
Okay.
And we'll give it a go, though. Okay.
First thoughts.
They're nice.
Oh.
They are obviously cheddar flavored, but not like
oh yeah, mini cheddars. Like, are
they? Okay. They don't taste like a Cheez-It. They're not as salty as a Cheez-It, and they are not as buttery as a Ritz. So I would think like if a Cheez-It and a Ritz had a baby, that would be a mini cheddar. They're nice. It's not my favorite, but I would, like, if I were hungry, I would reach for a bag of mini cheddars. No problem. Give mini cheddars like 4 out of 10.
If a Cheez-It and a Ritz had a baby, would you call it a Ritz-It? Or a Cheez-Ritz?
Well, I'd probably call it Fred.
Fair enough. They call it like Parker. Anyway, but that is but would you put this is something I know, something that I don't know if it's just you do, or something that maybe people widely across America do.
Mm-hmm.
You take a Ritz cracker and you'll put peanut butter on it.
I've been exposed.
I
put peanut butter and jelly, aka jam, peanut butter and jam on my Ritz crackers.
Do other people do that, or is it just?
I think probably 5-year-olds do that. But no, I wouldn't. The flavor profile of the mini cheddar is too cheesy for that.
Okay, that was going to be my question. Would you put peanut butter on a mini cheddar?
But I do think that you can get cheese flavored crackers filled with peanut butter in the States. They come in little packs, and those are actually good, but they're not very cheap. The crackers aren't very cheesy. Like if you didn't know that they were cheese flavored, you probably wouldn't think that they were cheese flavored.
You'd want something quite subtle.
I think they're made by the company Lance. If we can find a photo, we'll insert it. But no, I would not put peanut butter and jelly and or jam on my mini cheddars.
Fair play. So that's probably the best that you've tried so far.
Definitely. It is definitely the best that I've tried so far.
Somewhat pleasant, definitely inoffensive.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what you think about our ultimate one. I'm not saying it as ultimate as in it's like the best one.
Okay.
I'm saying it's just the last one I'm going to do.
Okay.
Kind of a newer one, I think.
Okay.
It's probably the newest one that we'll try.
Okay.
These are Crinkles by Jacobs, who are the same people that make the Twiglets. Crinkles. They've been around since the 80s. They were introduced as a variation of traditional crisps, or as you would call them, chips. Cheese and Onion Crinkles are beloved for their rich texture. So ribbed for your pleasure. And that enhances the flavoring, apparently.
I think it does, because the flavor powder gets caught in the grooves.
Give me a lot to think about. So they've got a savoury and tangy taste from the marketing bump, which has cemented them as a top pick for gatherings and snack lovers.
And buffets, apparently.
And buffets in the 90s, of which I went to loads of them.
May I?
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, they're cheese and onion flavoured.
What did the paprika say to his friends at Christmas?
Is there a joke on this one as well?
There's a joke on all of them. I just chose not to read the other one.
Okay. What was it? Was it blue?
What did the paprika say to his friends at Christmas?
Nice to see you.
No, seasoned greetings.
That's
everyone.
very good.
But you were close.
Yeah.
All right, these smell mostly oniony and not as cheesy. They just look like small chips.
They look a little like a mini cheddar.
They're all the same size, which leads me to believe that they might be like a Pringle texture.
Oh.
Or are they more crackery?
Let's find out.
I like that. Okay. So Brits did, I believe they did like some, I think it was Brits. I'll have to Google it and let you know. They did like a flavored series, and I think we had like a sour cream and onion or a sour cream and chive, like cracker thin kind of thing. And that's what these remind me of. These are actually really nice. I really like these. I'll eat another. Good.
They are good, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's a little something to them. Would you say they're the best that we've had so far?
Mm-hmm.
What would you rate these out of 10?
8 out of 10.
Oh!
I like them.
That is some high praise.
I would snack on these.
And you can see some of the other things that they have available here. Twiglets, we've tried mini cheddars. What they did not have was cheeselets in the shape of Christmas trees, which they have very cleverly called treeslets.
Are they anything like the cheesy footballs?
No, I think they're going to be more like a mini cheddar cracker.
Okay.
But we had like cheeselets. Probably look more like a Cheez-It.
I could be open to trying that.
So maybe we'll try that another time. We're probably going to do a little more kind of party Christmas snacky food because it's everywhere in the stores at the moment, and it's fun to try because it's all pretty interesting stuff. So maybe in the next video that's what we'll do. So you're going to say your winner from this one is these cats?
Winner, chicken dinner.
Yeah, I think that will be our dinner tonight. Just gonna share some crinklies. Anyway, thank you so much for watching.
Thank you.
It's been a pleasure to have you with us. We hope you'll join us for the next one. And to join us for the next one and to be notified about that, why don't you click on the subscribe button? Because then you'll know, and then you'll join us quicker than you might have done.
And then comment down below what your favorite buffet snack is.
And if there's anything on here that we might have missed, if you're old like me and I forgot, so remind us of anything that you might have had in your childhood that you want Cara to try and for me to make stupid, sarcastic remarks about.
Excellent.
We would love to see you in the next one. And until next time that we do,
Cheers.
Cheers.